Ciao Bella! Welcome to Bella Uncinetto. This is the first summer streaming for 2025. I'm so sorry it has taken me until July to do this. I mean, I had my live for my podiversary, but otherwise, yeah. It's been busy. It's been crazy. I finally have some time to do this, and so here I am. Hey Amanda, welcome in. It's good to see you. Um, we're gonna see who pops in. Hey Zach, how's it going? I did not necessarily plan this. It's pretty spontaneous, which isn't something I normally do. So I did check right before I went on to see if there was anybody that was currently live that I might interfere with. I just don't want to offend anybody. So, I mean, I know it's easier to just go live, but there are certain people that I don't want to step on your toes. Not on purpose anyway. Hey Donna. Oh, I miss you too, Amanda. Um, so yeah, I just thought I'd pop on. I don't know how long I'm gonna be here. I kind of want to talk to you guys about some yarny stuff. Um, if you guys have some questions, whatever. I'm a little frustrated because in the 2 weeks since I've done my podiversary, apparently now I can't use my um, countdown thing, my video intro. So it will only let you use one, and then otherwise I have to pay for it. So that was very frustrating. Oh, Zach, Amanda, you better fix that. Say hi to Zach. Um, my son is good. My son is good. He's just finishing up work. So he had his first surgery without me because there was an opening in the surgeon's schedule. So he has his next surgery next week. He's healing okay. I did see him for his birthday. His birthday was this past weekend, and it's rare that I actually get to go and see him on his birthday because ever since he was, I don't know, 10 ish, he's either been at summer camp or um, off doing something with Boy Scouts for his birthday, the time right around his birthday. So it's rare that I actually get time with him for his birthday. So because I was here, he was working, but he was off on Sunday. So we went up and spent the day. I mean, it was really just a couple hours, but it was wonderful. We got to give him a hug. We got to have a meal. We had a really cool meal at this Korean barbecue place. We cooked our own food. There was a whole buffet of stuff. I don't really care for buffets, but we were one of the first ones there because that's about the only way I'll eat at a buffet before anybody else touches it. So, um, but yeah, he's hopefully we're gonna see him this weekend. He's finished with work. We're gonna see him this weekend, and we can spend some time. But he has his surgery next week, and then he has um, uh, to go back to work early. So he helps out with his college tuition by doing the RA position, which is a resident advisor. He works in the dorms, and that helps offset some of the costs that I'm paying for his college. Um, so he gets sometimes the opportunity to do extra things in the dorm, like stay for a holiday if there are international students that need to stay. This year, he has the opportunity to be there for some of the athletes, like the football camp, when they check into their dorm early for camp. Um, so he can do that. So I'm going to get a little bit more time with him this year than I did last year, because last year I was bopping all around, right? And that was exhausting. So I try to stay in one place this year. Haven't got as much done as I wanted to get done, but hopefully in the next week or so I can get some stuff sorted. I wish I had more time with my son to do more of the things that he actually needs to get done, but c'est la vie, right? There's nothing we can do about it. Yeah. I know, Amanda. Ooh, chocolate milk. Don't get me started. I got some Oreos in there. I don't need them. No, don't need them. I'll make some cookies and cream milk. Oh no, I don't need it. I have been doing pretty good. This is not like anything dealing with yarn. I am down about 20 pounds, which is really nice. I have some health issues that I'm trying to sort out, and but the medication is causing me to lose weight. Yay me! Yay! So I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, I mean, things happen. At some point next summer, I'll be around. I know for a fact that I will be in the States. The time frame, I have not a clue, because my son graduates from college next year, and then he's going to need to set up a place, right? An apartment, a house, a cardboard box, which I hope not, but things are so expensive that I am worried about that. So, thanks. I'll be here another, I don't know, another couple weeks at least. Another couple weeks at least I'll be here. So thank you, Amanda. I have to check my flight, although getting here was absolutely insane. So I don't know how going back is going to be. Fingers crossed, knock on wood. There are no problems. I don't want any problems trying to get back. I have been so stressed with the travel that I just want a smooth flight back. That's all I can hope for. So, what's going on with you guys? What are you working on? What are you doing? How have you been? Chat with me. Let's see what's going on. And then we'll do some yarny talk. I've got some yarn here. I've got mosquito bites. We went to the Civil War trail, which was cool. It was beautiful. Don't get me wrong. But we didn't check the weather. And so it was really muggy. And as we were walking through the trail, it's really cool. It's got an app where you can like listen. It's like a self-paced audio tour. It was neat, but it was really muggy, and it started to pour down rain, and we got attacked by mosquitoes. It was not comfortable. So I have mosquito bites on my arms. I have one really big one here on my neck. It's not comfortable. Yeah. I had a lot of jet lag when I first got here. I was falling asleep at like 2 or 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So, okay. Let me see. Real quick. I want to make sure that nope, wrong button. Sorry. Okay, so yarny talk. All right, so I brought some yarn with me to make some blankets, right? If you don't know, I have a friend of mine who is in charge of making baskets for new families for her husband's unit. And I told her that I would use my channel to a good benefit, and hold on. I would use my channel to a good benefit and put out there that people need, if anybody wants to send things in for the baby baskets, they can. And I'm doing blankets, but I mean, it could be like burp rags, it could be bibs, it could be clothes, it could be anything that can, it doesn't have to just be crocheted, it could be knitted, it could be sewn, it could be quilted. I don't care, right? Just something different to give the families, right? So I have some yarn here. If you've seen some of my yarn hauls, then you've seen this before. So I have Elements Colors patch in this. My lighting is terrible, you guys. I'm sorry. Hey, Nisi. This is like a pink, yellow. I know it's pink. I know. But it's not for me. So, and then this one is like a blue. It's the same kind of thing, same colors, except for instead of pink, this one has blue, and this one has blue instead of pink. But it's yellows, greens, white, that sort of stuff. And then I have this green to go with it. This is like a pale green. So, hey, Mama Swift. Thank you, Nisi. So I am going to make baby blankets out of them. And I thought about doing like the Suzette stitch. What do you guys think? I don't know. Just back and forth. Because I don't want it to be too, holy for the thing, fingers and toes, the things. But I have, you sent me a message. Where did you send me a message? You sent me a message. Hold on. I don't want it to be overcomplicated to the point that I need to think about it. Oh yeah. So I don't know. Let me know what you think. Because I have plenty of this, but I was thinking about maybe holding it double, because this is thicker than this. This is like, it's not quite maybe it is an Aran, but this is definitely a DK. So I would hold this two together, and I have 4 of each of these colors, so I can make baby blankets. That was kind of my thought. But if you have a different stitch in mind, if you have a different suggestion, let me know. And I do have some videos coming up. Recorded some last week-ish and got those up. So I have videos. I had videos for this week. I have videos for next week. Oh, hold on. We have a friend.
Hello.
Hello. But after that, I don't know. I don't know what videos I'm going to have. I'll have videos. I just don't know what they're going to be right now, because I don't have that much planned. I've got videos, especially for when I get back, but there's stuff that I did that I took pictures of that I'm using now for my videos, because I didn't want to haul all of that here with me, because my suitcase can only be so many pounds. And if I filled it full of yarn and I walked around naked, I think people would be a little offended, just being honest. Oh, hey, Kay. No worries. How I appreciate you. Yeah, I'm visiting for a little bit. I know. She snuck in and then she's like disappeared.
I was trying to grab my hooks and I didn't want to shake everybody, so
I'm here for a little bit longer, Nisi. I've been here. I actually got here July 4th. We got here. Oh, it makes me mad just thinking about it. Anyway, it was a horrible travel experience. But we got here, and a friend of mine's mom picked us up. And we got to see some fireworks as we were driving to pick up the rental car and then driving to the place that we're staying. So we got to see fireworks on the 4th of July. So I took some pictures while my friend's mom was driving, but that was it. Otherwise, let's see. Make sure I didn't miss anything. No. Okay. All right. So yeah, I was just gonna pull out the yarn and crochet and chat with you all.
awesome.
Puddin'! What's up, beautiful? I mean, it's going. Parts of it have been good. Parts of it have been existing. But that's not YouTube business. So I will just say that. But yeah, I mean, my daughter loves coming because she gets to see, one, her brother, and two, she does have a couple of friends here still, so she'll get to see them. We're actually planning at some point this weekend. There's a new Smurfs movie that's coming out. I mean, I watched Smurfs growing up. Like that was kind of something that I loved growing up, but I don't keep up with them the way I do other things that I'm obsessed with because I'm no longer obsessed with Smurfs. I mean, oh no, my hook went under the couch.
Okay.
It was a childhood thing. It's not a current thing, but she likes them, which is cool, and we can talk about them because I used to watch them all the time. And then one of her friends that she's gonna hang out with, the movie comes out tomorrow. Like it's the first day of showing tomorrow. So we're gonna maybe go see that with her friend, but I don't know if it's gonna be tomorrow. Yeah. I knew they did. I don't keep track of it. It's not like, oh, there's a new Harry Potter movie coming out, or oh, there's a new whatever coming out. I'm getting my hook. I'm here. I'm just.
The hook ran away.
It did. I don't know where it went.
Oh, no.
Found it. Got it.
Woo.
Okay. Oh, now the table's on wheels. So. Okay. So, are any of you guys working on anything like cool or exciting, or even if you don't think it's exciting, tell me what you're doing. What are you doing right now? Let's see. I'll delay touching the pink for as long as possible. We'll start with the blue, shall we?
There you go. Well, blue is your favorite color.
Yes. But this is not for me, so.
No, but you can still start with it.
Trying to be. Yeah, my daughter does too. Macy. What's the other one that's supposed to be coming out soon? Either it just came out or it's, I don't know. There's a Paw Patrol movie, I think. And she's not super into Paw Patrol anymore, like she was when she was little. But I think she still wants to see the movie. And then There was another one that she was super interested in seeing. Oh, I'm sorry, Nisi. Yeah, I haven't unfortunately been able to get a lot of crochet done. I wanted to get more done, but it's been kind of impossible for a little bit. So I did just start though. I don't know how many of you saw. I had the pick a kit video that I posted, and the winner was the Nightmare Before Christmas kit. I've started on that. That's why I posted what I posted in my Facebook group today, because I'm working on Jack Skellington and I can only do about 4 rows before I want to stab myself in the eyeball. So, because it's black yarn, and if you know, you know, because black yarn is, I mean, I have a flashlight, I'm sitting by the window, I'm like, I don't know, but my glasses are awful. They're horribly scratched. I mean, terribly, horribly scratched. So 4 blankets you're almost finished with. Oh, man. Ooh, Elaine. An all skulls blanket. That's cool. Yeah, I brought my Stag and Serpent, but I haven't been able to get more than a row or 2 done on it. And then, like I said, I've started on the kit, and I mean, it's going okay, but I've had to change the pattern so much that I could have just written it myself. Because I don't like it. So I changed it. Yes. And then I have so many projects that are sitting at home that nothing's happening to, because, again, I wasn't dragging it all here because yarn versus being clothed. I had to make some hard life decisions, people.
The struggle is real.
Well, I mean, I think that people would, I mean, I don't want to get arrested for, public indecency. So I had to wear clothes instead of bring all my yarn. So I definitely understand the need to or the desire. I mean, sometimes it can be a need, but to get things done, but you're not able to because life is happening faster than you are ready for it to. So I am trying to do all the things. Sorry, I was trying to see if my son messaged me. Okay. Why is it echoing now?
I don't know.
Stop it.
I do it.
Yeah. You're not echoing. I'm echoing.
That's weird.
It is weird. I don't know why. Maybe it'll go away.
Hopefully. Very weird.
So what colors are you doing that blanket in, Elaine? I want to look that pattern up. That sounds interesting. Not that I need another flipping thing to do, but...
No.
Hi, Sandy.
Oh my goodness.
It's so good to see you, sweetheart. No, I was pointing at myself in the camera, telling myself to stop it with the echoing. That's what I was doing. Wasn't pointing at Amanda. Amanda would know if I was telling her she was in trouble.
Very true.
I'd be messaging her privately, be like, stop it right now.
Well, hello and goodbye. Lily.
Oh, I was like, what, huh?
She jumped up here, meowed, and then jumped off.
Oh, okay. I'll have to check that out, Elaine. time.
Yeah, everybody blames me, Donna.
I
It's
don't
okay.
blame you.
It's okay. I'm used to it. Miss you, Sandy.
I'm trying to do a foundation single crochet because I don't want to have to deal with a chain. And I've found that, especially for the blankets, if I don't have to have like a specific number of stitches, just like you need an odd number or you need an even number, the edge that the foundation crochet, whether it's single, half, double, double, whatever, it gives it a better edge on the bottom so that when you put a border on, you're not fighting with 3 sides. You're only fighting with the actual sides. Yes, we miss you too.
Lots.
We miss you too. Sometimes I feel bad that I can't do as much as I did in the YouTube world when I was in the States.
Mm-hmm.
Because, like, there's so many people that I miss, like, going into their lives, and I miss, like, chatting with them. But when they go live, it's like 2 a.m. for me. I mean, and if I didn't work, you know, I would, sure, let's stay up till 2 a.m. But when I get back to Sicily, I don't have too many days before I have to be back at work because I have early return because of my position. So I have to be back before the other teachers do because I have to do like a whole bunch of like record keeping and stuff. And it's a lot. And it's going to be a lot with jet lag.
Yeah.
So it's going to be fun. Gonna be so much fun. Oh. And I did hear from the winner, the replay winner of my Podiversary. So that's awesome. All of the prizes for my Podiversary, I was contacted about, which was good. Because last year there were a couple of patterns that were given away, and the people who won them never contacted me. So the person who won my replay prize has not told me what they want yet, but they have claimed it. So, because I just celebrated 4 years on YouTube. So that was so much fun.
Bananas.
And then some of my shorts have been doing really well recently. Which is weird. But I'm still not anywhere near, like, what are those called again? Watch hours.
There you go.
They keep going down for some reason. And it's I know like it goes every 365 days, but normally in the summer when I'm doing my lives, there's more watch hours. Because for every person that watches, for however long they watch, right, that helps with the lives.
Yeah.
Although most people don't go back and watch replays of lives. So you only get what you get while you're there.
I watched your whole Podiversary.
I know you did.
I did.
I said not many people.
I know. I'm just saying I did.
Sure. Run them all, Nisi. No, but I do have a playlist called Everything in One Place.
Me too.
So it's all my videos. It's not my lives, but it's all the videos that I put up. I probably should do a live stream playlist. Make one of those. But I mean, I'm not like in a hurry to like be monetized or whatever. It's just interesting that it fluctuates so much between even just like week to week.
It's crazy.
But my subscriber count has been steady. Like it hasn't really changed much. It changed by like 1 or 2, you know, up or down or whatever. But not a ton. Oh, thank you, Nisi. Yeah, I know you had surgery. But that would be great. That would be absolutely lovely.
Definitely.
I did think about. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say I do miss making videos sometimes, but life is crazy.
Yeah, I was gonna do the Trisha put out what was it called? I have it here. Rose of something. I want to say marshmallows, but I don't think that was it. I think it was kisses. It looks like marshmallows, but it's actually marshmallows. I wanted to do that with this yarn, but I was worried that Rose of Kisses, yeah. I was worried because it is a little bit of a yarn eater. It is look, there is marshmallow there. I was like, it's marshmallow something.
I love marshmallows.
I do not like marshmallows. I like them. I like them in Rice Krispie treats, but I won't. My daughter will eat though. Like I have to be careful. She will eat all the marshmallows. Okay, I knew. See, I knew marshmallow stuck in my head for a reason. But anyway, I wanted to do that with this yarn, but I thought that like I don't have a lot of this, so if I was gonna do that, I would need to do it. I would need either more of these, or I would need to do it in just like solid colors. So like I have other colors of this kind of yarn. So yeah. I know. That's why I was like, I wanted to do it. But I know I have some blue of this. I have some more like the mushroom brown color. I think I have 3 of those left because I used 2 of them. Yeah, that's what I was saying. I was gonna mix, but this I'm already gonna have to hold double to use with this yarn because this is an Aran and this is a DK. So I don't want to. I don't have enough yarn to do it with this. I wanted to though. I really thought about it, and then I got to looking at the pattern, and I was like, I can't do that. But it's not like I don't have tons of yarn at home.
Like, very true.
When I was packing to come here, Cheryl, she's a subscriber. I know Amanda knows who she is. But she won on my Potiversary. I did a mystery box of like my stash yarn for like, it was $50 worth of yarn for my stash. And I was going through my yarn and I was like, I could do this like 100 times and still have so much yarn. I mean, I would want it to be a pretty decent size just because I know it's going to be beautiful. So it's going to be one of those blankets that I would want people to keep, you know? So I would make it at least a traditional baby blanket size. But like I said, because I'm using this and I would have to hold this double already, I don't know that it would work for this. So but yeah, I packed Cheryl's yarn, and she's already I mailed it when I got here. She already has it. She was so excited. I thought about taking a picture of it. I should have, and then like asked her if it was okay to post it after she got it, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But I didn't do that. I didn't do that.
I feel like I'm echoing. Yes, I am.
Yeah, I know, Nisi. That's why I was like so disappointed, because I wanted to do it, and then it's like I do not have it. Do not have the yarn, and there's no sense in me going to buy the yarn because I'm not gonna use the yarn that I have. If I go buy yarn, then what did I bring this yarn for? Does that make sense? So I can pull something together later, because if I did it with a DK yarn and just DK yarn, I wouldn't have to hold it double. If that makes sense, I could just do it and not worry about it. Because I was thinking about if I use the blue, as I have 5 blue and I have 3 mushroom. So if I do it and kind of like do like blue, brown, blue, brown, blue, brown, and then do a border, I think it would look really pretty. And it would be squishy, squishy, squishy. So.
And we like squishy.
Yeah.
Why am I so echoey?
See, I was doing that earlier. It's for me. It's done now. Like I'm not echoing anymore. But it was annoying for a little bit. That's why I had to point at myself and tell myself to straighten up, because that was not okay behavior.
Some pooper.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go out and try and come back in. Hold on a second.
Okie dokie. That's so pretty. Look at that. I'm just doing the foundation single crochet right now, because I'm gonna do like the Suzette stitch, I think, for the blanket, because it'll be a nice tight stitch. Right, yeah, I know. That's what I was echoing earlier. And then now Amanda's doing it. So, I got this cool pattern. I wish I could show it to you guys. Maybe I can share my screen and show it to you guys. I won on Antoinette's live the other day. She has a Facebook group called the Yarny Yayas, and it's so fun over there. I mean, it's just encouraging and loving and sharing your makes and whatnot. I have a Facebook group too. It's always linked in my link tree in my description box. But I wasn't even there. And somebody was like, "You won, come over here and get your prize." And I was like, "Okay." So I did. And it was a pattern. And it was, let me see. Do I have it up still? I don't know that I have it up still. I do. Okay, let me see if I can share it with you guys. It's a mosaic pattern. Let me see if I can find there. It's a nice picture of it. All right, let's go back here. Share my screen. Oh, Amanda's back. Hello, Amanda.
Hello.
All
Still
right,
echoing.
share screen. Share screen. I lied. There it is. Okay, so this is the blanket that as I won like 10 Canadian dollars from Ravelry. But this is the blanket that I got. It's a mosaic pattern. I'm not going to show you the actual pattern, but it's really cool. Like, Christmas tree pattern. I just have to make it English US and not English UK, which is going to be kind of frustrating, but that's okay. But it's really cool. There's different patterns when you go up, and it made me think of the blanket that Sam's working on. I mean, hers is a lot more intricate, but it made me think of that blanket that she's doing with the mosaic patterns. Stop sharing. Oh, I was just talking about you, Cheryl. Not in a bad way. I was just talking about you. How you got you won my Potiversary stash gift. I know, I thought it was too. And you could do it in so many colors. I mean, I know it's Christmas trees, but I really like the Hanukkah colors more than the like traditional red and green Christmas colors. So most of my like Christmas decor is white, teal, blue, silver. I used to have, when I lived in Arkansas, I had 3 Christmas trees. 3 Christmas trees. I miss them. And they all had a different theme on them. Not like crazy themes, but like one was black and white ornaments. One was like family ornaments because it was like this little 4-foot tree that we had for the longest time. And then I had a big, beautiful one that was like teal, silver, and white. So it was fun. Oh, I'm glad you love it. I was just saying that I wish I had taken a picture of it before I sent it to you. And then once you got it, asked you if it was okay to post the picture. But I did take the picture because it was somebody was asking, like, if you, not somebody in here, but I got an email that was like, how do you do your stash? How do you determine what you're going to give away to somebody if they get something from your stash? And I'm like, well, you can either promise them specific things, right? Or like in Cheryl's case, I was like, what do you use? What colors do you enjoy? What types of yarn? Do you have any allergies? That kind of thing. And then I just packed the box accordingly. Oh, okay, cool. Thank you.
Do you want it?
Well, yeah.
Okay, hold on. Remember me too. That echo's annoying. But it's okay. Because I'm still going to be here, doggone it. I don't care. It can echo all at once.
Okay.
There you go, Christina.
Thank you. Yeah, I'll share it on my. Oh, and I actually opened. Oh, look at that. I actually opened my community on Facebook. So we'll see how that goes. I don't know anything about it really. I was just talking to Khadijah, Lady Bird Loves, and she had said something about she had wanted to post something on my community and I didn't have it open. And I was like, no, I don't. How do I do that? because in Sicily, I never got the notification that I could open it. I would see it on other people's pages, like their YouTube channels and whatnot, but I didn't have it in my YouTube studio, even on my computer, to open the community. So when I didn't even think about it when I was in the UK. I didn't even think to look because I didn't have my computer. I did my Podiversary live off my Kindle, which was crazy with the touch screen and all that stuff. But I am hoping that this one is going a little bit better. I really need to take that Nero thing out of there. I keep saying it and then I forget. Hopefully we'll get a new cat when we get back.
Oh,
Maybe. I don't know. Part of me is enjoying not having the responsibility, but
yes.
I know my daughter misses having someone to chase around the house or play with or snuggle with, or
Yes.
because Sophia was just the best snuggler.
Mm-hmm.
And Nero, he would snuggle with me, and he would snuggle with her when she was asleep. But
I was saying when she was asleep.
She had to be asleep, though. She had to be. She couldn't be awake.
No.
And him, he might sit next to her, but he wouldn't sit on her because she can't be still. But that's okay. That's okay. So what have you been working on, Cheryl?
I sent you another message, and that's anytime. That doesn't have to be now. I'm just letting you know since I haven't had a chance to talk to you.
Oopsie doopsie.
Because my schedule is trash.
Oh, yes. That I forgot about.
Hey, I wasn't blaming nobody for nothing. I just literally, I was watching the replay and I'm like, she forgot about it.
I did.
It's okay. But I was like, it's not, there's nothing to be mad about or anything. Whatever.
Yes, I did. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, it's rude to yawn on camera, but I am sleepy.
Mm-hmm.
I've been up since 5 a.m. So
5:45.
Well,
no, 4:45. I'm sorry, 4:45 because I had to be to work at 6.
There's a beach that we like to go to, and you have to pay for parking, which is fine. But if you don't get there before a certain time, the line will literally back up because it has those arm things, so you press the button, you get a ticket, it raises, and you go in and you park. But people will sit there for hours, okay, in front of the little gate thing, waiting for someone to leave so they can go in. They're sitting there, car running, waiting.
No.
Couldn't be me. No, thank you. So if we want to go to that beach, we go early when there's not a lot of crazy stuff happening. Not bad things happen, but it gets really crowded. People are running, they're bumping into each other because they're playing frisbee or they're volleyball or whatever. There's all kinds of stuff going on. So I like to make sure I have a parking space, number one. Number two, I want to be able to see my daughter in the water because once we get there, she doesn't usually get out of the water.
Mm-hmm.
She stays there. And usually with it just being her and I have to pay attention to her because she moves so much and so fast that I can't just go in the water for my own enjoyment.
Mm-mm.
I have to laser focus. And I don't like there to be a lot of people when I have to because if I have to jump in and like go after her, which hasn't happened, knock on wood, all of the things, knock on all of that. Um, I but I don't want there to be like a ton of you know. Um, ooh, what are you making? It always turns into food. What are you making? What are you making? We had, I mean, they consider it Mexican food here, but like Tex-Mex for dinner. We went to a restaurant. My daughter loves just the rice with the cheese, the queso. But they have here they call it arroz con pollo. Almost said it in Italian. Arroz con pollo. And hello, unique, amazing stripes. It's good to see you. Um, so we have leftovers because when we went a couple days ago to the same restaurant, but it was at lunchtime, so we got the lunch portion, right? And so this time it was dinner time, and they gave you the dinner portion, which is twice as much food. And I didn't even finish the lunch portion when I got it. So I still have food, which I'm not going to eat right now, but omelet. I tried to make an omelet the other day. It did not work. It did not. The bottom was cooked like it was. And I went to flip it, like I went to stick the spatula underneath it. And it wasn't a slotted spatula either. It was just a flat spatula. I went to stick that thing under there and I went to like flip it just, and I was like, scrambled eggs it is. All right, this is what I'm not trying to piece it back together. No. But I had bell peppers, I had onions, I had a little bit of garlic, I had some turkey, like lunch meat turkey. I just like diced it up. What else did I have in there? Tomatoes. Yeah, it was good. But it ended up being scrambled eggs and not an omelet. I really wanted to make an omelet. That was the plan. But it did not work. So it's okay. Oh, good night, Donna. Bye. What time is it? Okay, 9:23. Because on my computer, huh?
I was gonna say I made salmon with rice, mixed vegetables, and shrimpses.
No worries, Cheryl. Oh, that sounds good.
For dinner.
Um,
Delicious.
yeah, I don't like cheese on my eggs though.
Oh, I love cheese on eggs.
No, thank you.
But only scrambled eggs.
No, thank you.
Or like an egg sandwich.
You eat an egg sandwich?
Well, like sausage, egg, and like breakfast sandwich. Sorry. Should have been more specific.
No,
Like sausage, egg, and cheese.
no. I don't know. I'm a very picky eater. I don't like yolk, like the runny part of the yolk.
You don't. There you go.
Oh, that's cute. Look at that.
Sweet Thai chili. Sweet Thai chili salmon.
But I will eat, like, if you give me like a sausage, egg, and cheese. Well, not cheese. Don't put cheese on it. I won't eat it. But if you do like sausage, but if it's like the egg whites or whatever, where it's just, or if you like made, like if you scrambled it right and then made like a little egg patty to put on this, then I would eat it. But if you put something on there that when I bite into it, it's gonna run everywhere, I'm not gonna eat it. So
I like runny egg. I mean, when I make a sandwich, I don't make it like crazy runny. It's like almost all the way cooked, but has a little bit of yolk.
Nope. Good. Nope. And it's all about texture and like stuff like that for me. So
yeah.
What else did I make the other day? I made something. What did I make that I put cheese on? Oh, so I made, it was kind of a Greek salad, but it wasn't really. So I had cucumbers, red onion, bell pepper, black olives, feta cheese, and then I put some just sprinkled cheddar cheese in there. But then I also, I won't bleep, bleep, bleep. That's all, folks. When I went to Aldi, I got some tzatziki, but it's spinach and artichoke.
Hmm.
So because this Airbnb, it's a good place. Do not get me wrong, okay? Not criticizing it for being bad. But there were no spices at all. There wasn't salt and pepper. There wasn't anything. Like, and I'm here for a month, and I know just from reading the reviews that people come here and they stay for a while.
Wow.
You know, so I mean, maybe it got used up. Like, I'm not judging, but normally if I come to a place, there's at least like salt and pepper. But there were other things. Like, there was coffee. There was like dishwasher pods. I guess either someone had bought some and left them here. There was detergent for the washer and dryer. There's this big box of like Ziploc bags,
Mm-hmm.
trash bags. So there was stuff, but like I had to buy spices to be able to cook because I'm not going to eat out every single night.
Mm-mm. You remember the pans we had to deal with?
Yes, yes.
Or lack
So,
thereof?
well, I'm in a similar situation here.
That's
It's like I have one pan to bake on, and then I have a wok, which is gigantic. And then to boil, like I made pasta the other day, and this pot has a handle, like a bucket, but it's a metal pot. And I'm like, why?
the big old stock pot.
It has it. No, I mean, it's like but because you can't, if you lay the handle down, then it's going to get hot from the burner.
Mm-hmm.
If you put the handle up, it's going to get hot from the steam. So either way you're going, you're burning your hands. And I almost dropped the water on myself because I was trying to use an oven mitt to grab the stupid handle, and the oven mitt.
It's just a whole ordeal, huh?
It was. Hi, Mama Jean. Hello.
Hi, Mama.
I know, it was a spur of the moment for me. I was like, I posted in the chat, I'm going live in 15 minutes. Anybody want to join me?
Yep.
Doug.
And then I didn't see it for a hot minute, and I was like, "Ooh, you still want a friend?"
Good to see you.
Hi. Love it. Love it.
So I had to buy multiple spices. And then now I'm debating, do I leave them here? Because I have these spices at home. Like, I don't need them at home. But then I spend money on them. So I have like garlic powder, onion powder, paprika, cumin, oregano. I also got an Italian blend,
Yes.
Italian seasoning blend, salt, pepper. But I got like salt and pepper shakers like you would find at a restaurant.
Mm-hmm.
And then my daughter really loves this thing that I do called Special Toast. I don't know if I know Amanda knows the story, but growing up, my mom used to tell me this was French toast. And then I went to a restaurant, found out she was a liar because that was not French toast. And I told my mom about herself because French toast is dipped in egg and then cooked and then dusted with cinnamon and powdered sugar.
That sounds good.
But my mom would just toast a piece of bread, right? Put butter on it and put cinnamon and sugar on it. And then she told me that was French toast. Liar. I am in the States right now, Mama Jen. I am in North Carolina. So I wanted to buy something so that my daughter could have special toast. And I bought sugar like for coffee and stuff, but I didn't want to buy a whole thing of cinnamon. But I know here in the States, at some stores in the spice section, you can get a container that's cinnamon and sugar already mixed together.
Mm-hmm.
And I got one of those.
Nice.
So I have that. And then I have a whole bag of sugar, which I'm going to end up leaving the sugar here because there's no way I'm going through the whole bag. And there was nothing else in the fridge, the freezer, or anything, which is fine. Like I would expect it to be empty. But the spices thing threw me. And then there's no hamper like for dirty clothes. So like my dirty clothes are just on the floor.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But that's really it. Like if I had to. Okay. My mom asked me if I wanted moo juice, and I got all excited, but then she brought me milk, which I hated. I remember having a full meltdown. I think I was 4 or 5. Parents be lying, man. They be lying. Welcome in, Lydia. Welcome in. Welcome in. Yes, but I was the kind of kid that I got trouble a lot from her mouth. But if somebody was lying and I found out they were lying, I found the most inopportune moment for them to call them out on it. Yeah. You could do like make your own. You know, if you had like just a spice jar, even if you had a cinnamon one and you ran out, like if you just finished it and you could put, or even if you had it halfway, like if you've used the cinnamon down halfway, just add some sugar to it.
Mm-hmm.
Just granulated sugar. But it took me, I went to 4 different stores before I found it, and I finally found it at Ollie's. But I know at least here, Walmart has it.
Mm-hmm.
Harris Teeter has it, but I didn't go to Harris Teeter, and I don't really go into Walmart.
No, you
I know
don't.
they have it just because I have bought it there before. Harris Teeter is in New Bern, so I haven't been there yet. And we went to Ollie's for something else, and I wasn't even planning on buying anything when I went to Ollie's. Man, I came out with a beach mat, a boogie board, cinnamon sugar, some cereal. I spent like $52 in Ollie's. I was like, man, this store gets me every time. No. We trusted them. Look. Trusted you with my life and you lie to me. So, but I mean, I don't know. Otherwise, it's quiet here. It's nice. I don't have those would be my only like big complaints. The only other thing is they have Ring cameras, which in and of itself don't bother me. But they're motion censored, and when they go off, the lights, they're like floodlights. They're so bright. And so last night I was on the couch and it just kept, because if a bird flies by, right? They're motion censored. So if a bird flies through, whoosh, if a cat runs through the yard, whoosh, and oh man, I wish I'd gotten a picture of it, but my daughter opened the door before I could. There was a stray cat that was curled up in one of the chairs outside in the backyard. And I so wanted to, hi Patricia, welcome in. Patricia. Cheryl. Oh, Jay came in. Oh, hi, Jay. Yes, it was spur of the moment. I've been live for an hour now. Oh my god.
I know, that's crazy.
But it was just it felt like a strobe light last night.
Mm.
And then it happens in the front yard too. There's one at the front door and there's one at the back door.
Jeez.
Like I said, I don't mind the fact that it's there, right? This is their property. They want to keep it safe. Having the camera lets them know what's going on. Cool. I don't care. I'm not doing anything I'm not supposed to be doing, so whatever. But I don't see the front light as much.
Mm-hmm.
But I see that, like, if I'm sitting here, like right now, I'm sitting here, and I've seen it a couple times, but I have the light on in the living room. So if I were to turn that light off, I'd see it more.
Crazy.
And the lighting in here is awful. I was sitting over there by the, there's a dining room table,
mm-hmm.
but it was so dark in that corner and that's where I've been filming, is over there in that corner. So.
Rips.
Yeah. But it wasn't going to work for a video, for a live for sure. Especially because I wanted to show you guys yarn.
Right? Mm-hmm.
I hope you guys check out if you haven't, I do have several yarn haul videos that are up from all my time in the UK. That was so cool.
I need to catch up majorly. I have not been watching anybody's anything. I've not had time to watch anybody's anything.
Yeah, it gets intense, Jen. Yeah, I've been doing a little bit here and there. I know I've been watching the tag that I created, the crafty personality tag.
I know, I still need to do that one.
That's kind of it's kind of, well, not kind of cool. It's really cool in that it's spreading like to different channel groups.
Mm-hmm.
So seeing the different people do it and then tag other people. Oh no. Sorry, Patricia. So I've been watching those. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, if you go to my channel, there's a playlist called the Crafty Personality Tag. And it's a tag that I created just to kind of like find out what your creator origin story is, right? Like, what made you get into whatever craft that you love to do? And yeah, that's fine. But I tried to make it in such a way that it wasn't crochet specific, right? So there's been some knitters that have done it. There's one lady who did it, who does multiple crafts. And I wanted it to branch out, into like people who quilt or people who garden or people who, whatever they do. I don't know. But I would like for it to eventually maybe grow that way.
That'd be cool.
Yes, I know. I'm excited, Jan. I am excited. Very excited. Oh.
I feel you, Patricia. I feel you. I do.
Trying to see if my daughter needs to take a shower or not. But they have not answered me. Okay, so I think we're probably gonna shoot for Saturday or Sunday then for my friends, my daughter's friend, so we can go see whatever that Smurfs. That's what I was talking about earlier, the Smurfs movie. So we might end up going to the beach tomorrow.
There you go.
Which means I have to get up at 5 a.m. again.
Boy.
But it's okay because I had already made like sandwiches and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And when we got up this morning, we didn't end up going. So I figured sandwiches are already made. We're good to go. We can, and I usually pack like extra clothes
Mm-hmm.
and things like that so that when we get done at the beach, we go to the car, put away like whatever equipment that we have. We can grab our bag of clothes and go to the bathroom. So I leave like a towel in the car with the clothes, and then we take that and the clothes to the bathroom. And then we're not so sticky and wet, especially because it's a rental car. Yeah, it comes out tomorrow, Patricia, apparently. Thanks to my daughter.
By the way,
She didn't make it come out. She just
shit, make it-
told me about it.
I did send out Patricia's stitch markers
She did a video.
Saturday.
She did a video that she won them.
Oh, did she? Okay, cool. Awesome. I'll have to go. Like I said, I'm behind on so much stuff.
Yeah.
Sorry, Patricia.
She tagged you and me, and that's how I realized that I was no longer subscribed to her channel.
Which
I've
is
been watching
probably
it. I've been watching it, and then I was like, "What do you mean, not
probably what happened.
subscribed,
Okay. Yay!
Missy?"
Glad you love them. I'll have to go watch. I promise. I will go watch. Missy.
Welcome in, Missy. It
I
does happen.
messaged her.
And that's unfortunate because the algorithm
His butt face.
it makes you depend on subs and watch hours and all of that. And then like the way it rolls those things around,
Mm-hmm.
it is ridiculous to me.
Redonkulous.
What are you working on, Eda?
So I didn't have anything really mindless to work on, so I created a mindless project, and it's gonna eventually come to you for the baby blanket stuff.
Ah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. I'll show you it here in a second. I find my hole because my last round was single crochet, and I did a chain one for the corner. So I was trying to find that chain one. Wait a second.
Yeah, sometimes if you go back through and look at the notification bell, you might have to re-click for all. And if you don't have it clicked for all, it won't. It will be sometimey. It really will be. You'll get very few notifications. That's why when people say click the bell and do like the filled in one for all, that way you do get any notification for that channel.
There you go.
Oh, cool.
So
It's like a yellow. That's pretty.
like a cream. There you go.
Ah, okay.
It's got your favorite color, you know.
It's not for me, so I will ignore you, Amanda.
See your favorite color.
I'm looking at you right now. Did you finish the snail, Amanda?
The second one, no, but it wasn't mindless, so but I can show a sneak peek of it.
Oh,
Here's
sorry,
the
Missy.
body.
Look at that.
He's got speckles.
Oh my goodness, I am getting sleepy. What time is it? Okay, we'll go a little bit longer.
He needs his front antlers. Antennae, the other A word, Amanda. And then so that's that part. And this is going to be the shell. So I have to stuff it and then you curl it. And it's going to be like, it's going to be the curly shell, but that's it so far. Yeah, so purple's my mama's favorite color. It says purples and sparkly. So pretty. It's almost like a necklace or a horn. Yeah. So that's the second one. Thanks, guys. You're so sweet. Always pink, Mama Jan. Always pink.
No.
Yes, I'm gonna make her touch pink when she gets the blanket. She'll be okay.
No. Because the minute I know it's from you, I'm going to find some gloves or make my daughter open it.
There you go.
He's doing okay, Jay. I saw him on Sunday. His arm is not as swollen as it was. He's finishing up work. Yeah, well, he's actually finished now, and hopefully we'll see him tomorrow. If not tomorrow, Saturday, and then next Friday. So not tomorrow, but next Friday, he has his other surgery. So I'll have to get him up there for that. And then, like 2 or 3 days later, after his surgery, he goes back to work because he got the football camp job. So he's working at the dorms when the football players come back to start their like early training.
Gotcha.
Oh no. Oh, I don't have any kitties either.
I have one snoring. If you guys see right behind my head, right up there, Tiggy is right there and he is snoring.
Oh.
He does. He snores. He's like, "Mm." I'm like, that's why I turned my camera off because I didn't want to shake you guys. I was looking for him because I didn't see him in his normal spot. So that's where he's at. So silly. A little snoring bug. Lily. Lily's just walking around like Lily does. Aww. And there's Lily. Say hi, Lily. There you go. Look at that. She looks straight. Yeah. Lily, say hi.
Yeah, I think he'll be fine. So after his first surgery, he was good within a couple of days. He just has to be really careful when he's lifting things. And his arm got really swollen, so he has to make sure he elevates it. We did have a kitty, but we had to. She was a foster, so before we left to even go to the UK, we had to make sure that she found a place. Now she doesn't have a forever home, but she is in another foster place, so she is loved and cared for, and she's doing just fine.
That's good.
Yes.
And I didn't even know about that, and that's saying something.
Well, we didn't have her long.
Yeah. I miss out on everything.
It was an emergency situation. The person who had her, who was fostering her, their house was broken into, and they couldn't stay there. And the place that they were gonna go to for a little while the house was being like repaired and whatnot, the person was allergic to cats. So they had to find a place for the cat.
Sad.
And it was like, if we don't find a place for this cat, the cat's gonna be put out on the street. This is the tiny baby kitten. And I was like, I can take care of a kitten, especially because um, she was so skittish that she couldn't really be let out of the room or she would hide.
Mm.
So it was easy to keep her contained in one. I mean, it's a fairly big room, and I would take her out and socialize with her and hold her. And I even made like a little, um, what's it called? I used to have Gwendolyn in one um, sling.
Mm.
I would have her in a sling. And I made one just with like a towel,
Mm-hmm.
like a big fuzzy towel. I made a sling and I put the kitten in there so that she could like be close, have contact, be warm and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, that's right, Missy. So I would take her out like when we were home, and I would hold her and love on her, and so would my daughter, and we would, and then but at nighttime we would put her back in there to go to sleep,
Right.
and that was good for her because she wasn't sociable. Like
Mm-hmm.
she didn't want people to touch her. She would hiss at you. She would try to scratch you. But the more that we played with her and interacted with her, but she needed that time away too.
Yes.
So we made sure that we gave that to her. I'm sorry, Mama Jan. You can't do kitties.
I love
Uh,
my babies.
my daughter desperately wants one, and I told her that when we get back, we will honestly start looking.
Get in there. There we go. I have to get it in there. Okay.
Okay. He still hasn't messaged me.
Who?
My son.
Oh.
He was supposed to message me about if he has a ride
Mm.
here or if I have to pick him up.
Gotcha.
And he has not answered me. Mm-hmm.
I'll say somebody's out of drinkage.
About of water.
I say I know that sound.
Stop
Okay.
it. I'm so upset with myself too because I thought I packed a cup. I have a cup like this.
Mm.
It's not this color. It's black at home, and I thought I packed it, and I didn't. So I had to buy one. But I don't need to take this home because I have one. Um, just because like I like to have water, especially like if I'm going to see my son or something like that. It's not super far, but it's over an hour, so
Mm-hmm.
I want to have something in the car that way I'm not stopping like buying a soda, whatever.
I take this everywhere, but it's always got tea in it, not water.
Yeah.
I don't
So
like water and metal for some reason. Ugh.
I don't want to have an open container
Right.
because if I hit a bump or whatever, or if a bug gets in the car, so I like to have the lid on
Mm-hmm.
the cup. And I thought I brought one, and I guess I didn't. But now I'm like, I don't want to get rid of this because I paid money for it.
Right.
But I'm like, do I pack it and take it back with me, or do I leave it in storage and it's here? Because we did that. So my daughter sleeps with a weighted blanket,
Mm-hmm.
and it's heavy to put in a suitcase. Again,
Mm-hmm.
weighted blanket or have clothes
Close.
on. So I bought one, but a smaller one for here, and we're gonna put it in storage.
There you go.
I also bought a pillow for here because I have a lot of scar tissue in my neck from my lymph nodes, and if I lay flat or like with just one pillow, I cannot breathe at all, and I already snore loudly, so I don't want to make it worse and suffocate. So I bought a pillow that I'm just gonna leave. I will not leave here at this place, but I have a storage unit that I have stuff for my son and all that. So all that stuff is gonna go into storage. But on the flip side of that, there's so much stuff that I need to get out of that storage unit.
Mm-hmm.
And my son can't help me because of his arms.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm actually thinking about my friend. Not my friend. I mean, we don't talk other than the fact that our kids are friends. So I don't know if that makes us friends. I would say no. But I mean, we're comfortable with each other, but we don't reach out.
Right.
We don't check in on each other or anything like that. So they have older children. And so I was going to see maybe if one of their older children wants to make some money, and help me, because I'm short and I cannot reach the things that I need to reach to get them out of storage. Because there's some stuff I'm just going to take to donate. I'm just going to donate it. I don't need it. It's old toys. My daughter doesn't play with them. They're not unique. Yes, acquaintances. But I don't know. I feel like we're a little bit more than an acquaintance because our kids hang out. So, I know a lot about their life. I don't really share a whole lot about my life, but they tell me a lot about their life. So, I don't know. Whatever. It's fine. But they have, like I said, they have older kids, and I need to get some of the stuff out of storage because my son's going to need that space. I want to start looking for furniture for his place, but I want him to be able to use that storage unit to put things as he finds them.
Right.
Because he already has several appliances. Like he has blender, microwave, air fryer. Because it's all stuff that I had when I lived here. And I didn't get rid of it. I was like, we're just going to put it in storage, and then he can have it whenever he gets his first place. Because I won't be back anytime soon, permanently, you know?
Yeah. Just crazy.
What can be kind of scary? I said a whole lot of words. I'm not sure what you're talking about.
You did. You said a whole lot of words.
Yes, it is. And I don't want to travel with it either, Missy. That's the thing. Because my daughter's weighted blanket at home was 25 pounds.
Mm-mm.
And the suitcase can only be 50.
Yep.
And we need to bring stuff back. So it had to be underweight getting here so that it can be at least close to weight going back. Oh, yes, it definitely can be. Jan, I do not do that. Well, and that was kind of my thought, is he'll have some of it, and then I was talking to him the other day, and I was telling him that, at the price of rent these days, he might need 2 or 3 roommates. It's going to be hard. And every person who, I remember when I had roommates, we kind of were all in charge of different, either rooms of the house or different pieces of furniture. So, if I left, the couch would be mine because I paid for it. So I would take the couch when I left. I would take my bed and the couch and whatever else belonged to me. But then somebody else might take the TV. Somebody else might take the pots and pans. So it was interesting. And it was a unique way to live. You always felt like you were replacing things. And then sometimes somebody else who would move in would already have things, but they wouldn't have the thing that the other person had who left. So it was trying to figure out who now was going to be in charge of that. And the other person either had to be in charge of that, or whatever they brought with them, the person who was already in charge of that had to give that up and then buy the whatever the other person took with them. It was complicated.
A lot complicated.
So, but I would like for him to have things so that he can be like, yeah, I have that in storage, or yeah, I have one of those, no big deal, whatever. I mean, would he like to have his own place? I'm sure. Could he afford that? Probably not. So I figure he'll have at least one roommate.
Crap is so expensive.
Okay, my son, no, stop jumping. My son moved to Japan, so I send him money rather than shipping things. Cause I don't, yeah. My mom does that too, or she will, like for Christmas or birthdays, she will say, okay, show me the Amazon wish list that you made, and then I'll send you the money to order whatever. Like she'll pick whatever she can afford off the list and then send me the money for it, and I just order it and it comes to my house.
There you go.
But it's sometimes it feels a little impersonal because you're not actually getting something that, I mean, she picked it out, right? Because she picked it off the list, but somebody's not going and getting you that special thing and then sending it to you.
Yep.
But it's so complicated to get things. It will take anywhere from 4 or 5 days to a month or more to get things. That's why I felt so bad with that blanket and all those squares.
I know.
But such is life.
Yeah. I know.
But I mean, we wouldn't get half the things that we do if people didn't just send me the money for me to order them.
Very true.
Because to take the time to buy it and then go to the post office and mail it out and do like all of those steps is a lot for some people, and not that they can't handle it, but I mean they already have busy lives, and to add one more thing would be like, no, I can't do it. You know.
But it took so long for me to even get Patricia's out because life. They kept changing my schedule and this and that, and then last week I had a flat tire and had to deal with that and had to call out of work and insaneness. So it does.
Go in. Oh, you mother trucker.
Oh, excuse me. I know, Patricia, but it just makes me feel bad. It really does. It really does. It does. That's just the kind of person I am.
I don't know how long I want to make this.
Missy says, what are you working on?
A baby blanket. It is using Elements Colors patch. This is blue, green, and yellow. It's yarn I brought with me to work on baby blankets. I have a pink version of it too. I showed earlier. I shan't be doing that again. And then this green, it's like a mint green to go with it.
We all know how much she loves pink.
Do.
Why not?
Yeah, okay, bye, Jen. Love you. I won't be on too much longer.
Love you, Mama.
I won't be on too much longer because I've got, like I said, I've been up since 5 a.m. and I didn't go to sleep until probably 1:30. and I'm tired.
Yes. Yeah, I would be too.
So
And I gotta work tomorrow. Gross. But I don't have to be work till noon, so that's okay.
well, that's not too bad. You can sleep in a little.
Yeah.
That's the thing about like swing shifts and stuff like that. Like you never have a solid sleep schedule.
Yeah.
That can make life hard sometimes.
Yeah. Um, but honestly, I'd rather do that than do all closings.
Oh no, I wouldn't want to do that either. But I'm just saying.
Hmm. Yep. My manager like was like, I'm gonna look into it. Because we've lost a few people and whatever, and she's like, I'm gonna look into it, and would you be okay with working all closings if it gave you your full 40? Because I don't get my full 40. That's a long effed up story as is, but whatever. And I said, honestly, no. Um, because I would never see my husband. Because as a full timer and as being a full time closer, you have to work the weekends. I would never see my husband. So I said no. So I have all these crazy shifts now, which is fine. I had them in anyways, but and plus, like I said, I'm not about closings like that. That's not my it's not my forte.
Right?
We'll say the to say the least. So so
Yeah. I don't know. I've never been like I can't work that overnight shift either.
mm-mm.
So I mean, I could. Of course, when I was younger, I'm not the same age as I was when I was doing this, but like I could work a closing at as a server. You
Mm-hmm.
know, that wasn't a problem. I actually kind of liked it when it got kind of quiet and things would like shut down and the customers would leave. I mean, I know that's the point of a restaurant is to have customers, but I was like, it's so much nicer when there's nobody here. I was so awful. It's so awful. I was like, shh, shovel your food in your mouth and go home. You know?
Welcome to Walmart. Get your and get out.
I never said that to anybody, but I was, sometimes people who go to eat out are very irksome, and it makes me wonder if they're that way in real, like to everyone.
Yeah,
And if they are, I do not wish to be a part of their circle.
not at all.
But I could do that as long as it wasn't closing at like 2 a.m. But most of the
Mm-mm.
restaurants I worked closed by like midnight.
Still
So,
no.
but it
Mm-mm.
wasn't every night, like I would work usually on the weekends because I was teaching full time. But even when I was just a server, nobody gets all the closing shifts because the closing shifts, you're there the longest, so you end up getting the most tables.
Mm-hmm.
So you ideally, doesn't always happen, make the most tips. So, you know, it wouldn't let you do it all the time.
See, some people are stingy and they don't tip.
No, they don't. But I was looking at, because we went out to eat tonight, and I was looking at the percentages of the tip that they suggest.
It's
And
ridiculous.
some of them are like on the high end. I'm like, that's a lot of money.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll do 15, not 50. Ooh, 15%. If they're really, really good, like excellent server, I might do 20. But I'm not tipping 30-40% of my food.
No.
No, thank you.
I don't care how good you were. I'm sorry. Like, nah, I'm good.
Could be, Cheryl. Could be. Yeah, but I'll tip somewhere between 15 and 20.
Yeah.
But I that 20 is a high mark to reach for me. Because you have to be a really good server. That's one of the things, like I said, that I did for a long time, and I don't nitpick them because I don't know if it's their first day or I don't. I'm just saying, like, there's a certain
standard,
right, when you're trained to be a server. And I've worked in multiple restaurants, so it's not just, oh well, you only worked here. No, I've worked in over a dozen different restaurants, so I know that the basis of the training to be a server is the same. Now the menu, the specials, the greeting, the time between this and that may be slightly different, but it doesn't differ a whole lot.
No.
The biggest thing that changes when you're a server, stupid computer systems.
Yep.
Like where all of the things are in the computer. And so if you go to work for a different restaurant or a different chain or whatever, the system is different. So you have to learn that. Like that's the biggest thing.
Yep.
For me that I had to learn as a server anytime I changed.
It's that way in customer service too. Like anytime you work at Walmart, Home Depot, Lowe's, because I've worked at all three, all the POS systems are completely different.
Yeah, I know that. Where were we the other day? Oh, so we went to this like Mediterranean place, and you go up to the counter and you order your food, and they make your food, and then they give you a little buzzer thing, and bzz, 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 like they give you when you're waiting for a table at a restaurant. And so that tells you your food is ready. So you go up and you get your food, and your plates are on these trays, and you take it to your table. But when I paid for my food, they had a suggested tip on there. And I was like, you're not bringing me my food. You're not refilling my drinks. You're making the food. Yes. Yes. You're making the food in the kitchen and someone is plating the food. Yes. But when I'm at a restaurant and I give a tip, my tip goes to the server.
Yes.
I don't have one. So cooks and all of that, they already make at least minimum wage, if not more. Which not saying minimum wage is great. Like
it's gotten better.
Not necessarily enough to live on for most people. But a server is making $2 and change. I'll give them money. You're not making $2 and change.
No.
I'm not doing that. So I get it, like with the pizza places and the places that they don't have servers, And some people are generous and they're like, absolutely, I'll tip or this or that. Not at places like that. Now, if you're delivering my food, like as in like DoorDash or Uber Eats or what, yes, I will give you money. Yes, I will. And I will usually give you cash. Because when you do it electronically, it takes a cut. And that's what I didn't like about some of the restaurants that I worked at. Oh, it irked me because if you got credit card tips, they put them on your paycheck.
Yep.
And then it became part of your wage, like you made more than $2 and change an hour. And that was not cool because then they were taking out more in taxes and whatever.
Yep.
And it's a way to get you to claim your tips, and I understand that. But that was not cool. They just didn't want to have all that cash on hand, to give you to tip you out.
And a lot of restaurants do batch transactions. So sometimes they don't process the payment for like 3-4 days. Like they'll do it once a week. Some restaurants do. So that's why sometimes you'll see it come out in a couple days, and that's because they're doing batch transactions. They're not doing it every single night. So I learned the hard way. I typically try and use cash when I can, especially for tip.
Yeah.
So,
What did she say? Oh yeah, I don't know. She said, I wonder who's getting the tips at those places.
I don't typically tip at buffets, not that I go very often, anyways, but when I did, I rarely ever tipped. They come get your dirty plate. I may have a water or two. That's all you're bringing me is water. Like,
I mean, if somebody's coming to my table, I'll give them some money. But the people, like Patricia was saying, like at the pizza place, or if you were just standing behind the counter,
mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't know for certain that you're getting minimum wage, but I can almost guarantee that you are because you're not classified as a server.
Mm-hmm.
If you're not classified as a server, you're making minimum wage.
Yeah.
Because there are very few jobs nowadays that make under minimum wage, but a server is still one of them.
Yeah, which is crazy.
But I know in Italy you don't tip because
Mm-mm.
they make their minimum wage.
Right.
Somebody said something. Oh, the pumping the gas thing. So that was the other thing I was going to say. In Italy, you can go where they will pump your gas. And I know there's some places on the East Coast. So, like my grandfather lived in New Jersey, and when we would go like on the highway, whatever, we pull over at the gas station, there would be somebody there who would pump your gas if you pulled up to these specific pumps, and then you tip them, right? But I mean, I don't give the guy who pumps my gas money all the time, but maybe once or twice a month, I'll be like, "Hey, man, thank you so much," because that's his job. He gets out there and he pumps gas. Now
right.
he's not asking for tips. He's not expecting them. He's not. He makes minimum wage as well, whatever that is for Italy. But I do because that's a service that he's doing. I know he's getting paid for it already, but it's still a service that he's doing.
There you go. Yeah. Hey, I don't get tipped working in the deli, so there you go.
Well, it could be. Somebody was talking about tip jars too. Oh yeah, jars on the counter at the gas station. Yeah, and sometimes people will like just throw their empty change in there, or empty change, their like spare change.
I knew what you meant.
But it is what it is.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm
Teach
not
their own.
to focus on that right now because my eyes are starting to droop. People, so I haven't quite hit the 2-hour mark, but I am going to go ahead and start wrapping it up. I do appreciate you all for coming. Hopefully next week. I don't know that it'll be Thursday. It may be earlier in the week just because my son's surgery is next Friday. So and we don't know the time yet. They call us the day before.
Yep.
So if he has to be there at 5 a.m., that means we have to leave here at like 3 a.m. Or 3:30 because he's going to be having it where he had the last one, which is close to where he goes to school, which is not in the same town as where I am right now.
Right.
So I hope that we can. Yeah, I do need some sleep. I'm tired.
Me too.
I hope that you guys will come back next week. I will try to post a little bit ahead of time if I know, and maybe more people will join. Not that I loved having you guys. Don't get me wrong. Thank you, Missy. I appreciate you. All right, Cheryl. Enjoy your dinner.
Bye, Cheryl. Loves you.
Bye, Puddin'. You guys have a great night. And until I see you again, be the change you wish to see in the world, everyone. Ciao, Bella.